Metro Ghetto.
All right there, mate. Hi everybody, welcome to this week's Ghetto vlog. Oh, what a stacked vlog it promises to be. So we're going out hunting at a fully newly stocked up, furnished game shop. We're also going to be doing a game room tour. But before all of that, we have of course got some parcels to open. And this box here seems like as good a place to start as any. So yeah, let's get into this. So this has come from my mate Grant. Now usually on the for sale tab on the Discord, I'm too late to the party. All these things get listed at very cheap prices and I'm always too late. But in this instance, I got there first and yeah, I was able to buy this for what I thought was a very good price. So shout out to Grant. There is actually a note in here as well, so let me get that out. Hi Callum, love the videos as always, especially your recent subsets one. Couldn't help but notice that a certain Toon Book box was missing. Keeping that one secret for now. Grant, very elusive. Right, okay. So this is in here. This is cool. Street Fighter coin. So this isn't what I bought. So Grant's being Grant. He's thrown in a couple of extras. It looks like there's something else in here as well, which I wasn't aware of. Oh, this looks very nice. Ah, no way. Loving this. Look at that. And it's in a box protector. We were talking about this recently on the Discord. Saying how nice this is. This is one of the most beautiful steelbooks out there, I think. Such like vibrant colours on this. And I was saying like there's a Nintendo Switch version of this, which I'd really like. I think it comes with a sleeve cover and stuff. But it's very expensive. It's like 40, 50 quid and I don't really want to be paying that. But yeah, awesome. And this is PS4 as well. So that fit perfectly in the PS4 collection. Grant, you sir are a legend. So those very kind additionals out the way. This is what I purchased from Grant. And again, in a box protector. This is the steelbook version of The Last of Us Part 2. So yeah, I've always admired the artwork in this. I think it's been really nicely done. It's almost like pastel art style. I forgot this was actually 2 discs, but I suppose with PS4 it's probably like an installation disc, right? So I want to replay this game. So I've been looking to buy this game again anyway, and you guys already know by now, in terms of PS4, I don't really like to buy standard games. So I bought this day one when it first came out. Something I very rarely do. And the gameplay was fantastic. Very much AAA title. Really enjoyed the actual playing of it. I just felt like the story was a little bit too long. I thought it outstayed its welcome by about 3 or 4 hours. I felt like there was an extra bit tagged on at the end. If you've played through it, you'll know, I won't spoil it. But for me, it just felt unnecessary. And I think I allowed that to sort of like overshadow my experience of playing the game. Also, I very rarely buy day one games. So it was always in the back of my mind that I was going to play through it as fast as possible and then trade it back in to get some of that day one money back. So yeah, I don't think I fully enjoyed the experience as much as maybe I should have. And I think that some of those things I've just mentioned maybe have had a negative impact on how I perceive this game. So I'm going to play through it again, hopefully this year, with a different mindset. Just chill, just enjoy it, don't expect too much from it. Know about that bit on the end. And just, yeah, try and take it in from a different angle. So, right, anyway. Moving on. But yeah, Grant listed this in the for sale tab for just £20 posted. I mean, it's like a £25 game at CE, just the standard edition. So very, very happy with that. It's in fantastic condition with a box protector. And yeah, Grant, I'll be dropping you a message shortly, mate, because yeah, nice one, man. Much appreciated, my friend. So that takes us on to this next one. And I actually know what both the parcels are for once. So this one came as a direct result of that subset video. Really do with my trusty knife. Where have I put that? Aha! Here we go. The knife. So yes, shout out to Lee. Lee reached out to me and said he had some of these spare. So I think Lee used to work for Game, so you probably know what these are. And he had loads of spares that he wasn't doing anything with. And yeah, because I bought so many, leaving me a really good price. So shout out to you, mate. And we're going to look at these now. Very well packaged. So in here we have loads of only on PlayStation sleeves. So let me try and get them in some sort of order. This first three: Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank, and Wipeout Omega Collection. These are three that I already own, but these are for Ghetto Gang members, so there's quite a lot of us collecting these on the Discord. So I just basically grabbed all the ones off Lee that people needed, and then I'm going to forward them on to those guys. So happy to help. A lot of people have helped me with my collection, so happy to help in return. And then yeah, this is the three which completes my only on PlayStation set. And I think on this vlog, we're going to put this set somewhere in this room because it's stunning. And I'm so happy that I've now got all of them and we can display it. Like, we've got a few empty shelves and I'm hoping to sort of line them all up so we can see this fantastic artwork. But anyway, they are the Shadow of the Colossus. And I know I said on that video, but the artwork on these is so stunning. That mix of like real matte finish with the gloss. Love it. The Last Guardian. And Bloodborne. Now, unsurprisingly, the last three I needed were probably the hardest three to get. These have gone for silly money recently. Really silly money if you look on eBay. Now, I have had to lower my standards a little bit because these are all what I've dubbed the busy backs. So my other ones are all like this, the plain backs, which is my preference. But when you're talking the silly money people are selling these things for on eBay, I've reached a point where I really don't care enough. Ideally, I would have had them all matching, but you're only going to see the front of them anyway once I've got them displayed. I really don't care enough. I'm just really happy to have the full set. And shout out to Lee once again, mate. And yeah, genuinely, I think one of the best subsets that's out there in terms of visuals, the display, and the great library of games. Let's not forget. I don't actually own all the games, so that's something we're going to have to do in the next few weeks and months. We're going to have to go to CEX, which is always good anyway. I always like going to CEX thinking I can actually come away with something. There's a realistic chance I might find something. Like the early PS3 Essentials hunting days, it's going to be a bit like that. I know I can walk into CEX and pick up Bloodborne or The Last Guardian or whatever games I need to put in these sleeve covers. But yeah, so happy to have the full set of them. And like I say, we're going to hopefully get them displayed in the 3.0 a bit later on in this video. That is almost all of my parcels to open. I've got to give a shout out to Rob B who sent me these. I bought one horse game, guys. One! And I've been typecast. So yeah, thanks for my horse and ponies top trumps. Can't wait to play them. Right, the only other thing that I want to discuss then is this. So the PlayStation Portal. If you saw Wednesday's video, you will know that I got this off James. And we're sort of trialing this. We're going to see if it works, see how it works with my lifestyle and my Wi-Fi, more importantly. So yeah, I'm going to try and get this set up now, see if I can use this in the main house and see if I can continue my Assassin's Creed Odyssey addiction on the go. So yeah, let's try and get this thing set up. Right, so I've managed to log myself in, but this is crazy. So what I didn't realise when I started trying to set this thing up was that James hadn't logged out. So I'm going through it, I'm trying to pair it to the PS5, whatever, then it starts pairing, I've put my internet details in, and then it's come up with the home screen of the PlayStation, and it's not the sharpest of graphics, but then I started to think, I haven't got Helldivers 2. It paired it with James's PS5, so bearing in mind I'm in Derbyshire, and James is in Birmingham, that's crazy that it even like connected to that point, right? Obviously I didn't try and play a game or anything once I realised I logged out and signed myself in. But yeah, it best be able to let me play games in my kitchen if I can connect to James's PlayStation 5 in Birmingham. That is mad. Right, let's give this thing a real test. Let's head over to the main house and see what we can do. Well, so far so good. I'm sat on my kitchen table and that image looks crispy and sharp. got to say, I'm very pleasantly surprised with this thing. I don't have my PS5 hardwired. I don't profess to have particularly good Wi-Fi or anything like that, so I was kind of expecting the worst, but to be honest, it's really good. Is it as good as it is on my OLED TV? No. It's plenty good enough to play. It's slightly worse in graphical fidelity, but you've got to remember I'm playing quite a intense game, right? It's a lot of things going on the screen. There's a lot of graphics, as you can tell. I'm not a technical guy, right? But there's a lot going on with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm sure if you played like a modern retro game, it would be absolutely perfect. But the best way I can describe it is if I was, theoretically, the kind of person that watches football via an Amazon Fire Stick, for example. It might be like that. It might be like, okay, you've lost a little bit of graphical fidelity, but you've saved about 60 quid a month. And it feels like a fair trade-off, that there's a very slight drop in the performance, but I can play it in my kitchen or in my bed at night. And yeah, any other avenue I get to feed my Assassin's Creed Odyssey addiction right now is a good one. So yeah, very pleasantly surprised with that, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing now with the rest of my evening, playing Assassin's Creed, chilling out for a bit. Next time you see me, we're probably going to be out on a game hunt, which I'm very excited about.
Retro Ghetto.
Good morning, and what I must say is an absolutely beautiful morning here in the West Midlands. I'm in Brierley Hill, which can only mean one thing: old school gaming. Yes, it's been too long since I've been in here, and what's brought me here today is Rich has had, what, probably your biggest ever influx, would you say? Easily. Huge, mostly Mega Drive.
Massive Mega Drive, bits of everything.
So much stuff that you've had to rearrange the shop, and I'm telling you, this shop has never looked better. It's nice seeing my old mate Link with a shield. Just got to get the sword put back on now. It's always like seeing an ex-missus when I see Link. I was sort of a bit, mixed emotions. But yeah, the shop's genuinely never looked better. Rich has been kind enough to open. He said he was opening exclusively for me, which always feels nice, right? Always nice to get the ego massage. And then I walked in. Can never beat James.
New home.
I have never seen a Mega Drive collection this nice in a shop. Look at that. It looks like a games room. I'd love to, you could make a video sat there, filled with yellow spines, which is my latest kind of subset that we're looking towards, and it just keeps going on. A lot of Super Nintendo, got Nintendo cardboard down here. I don't even really know where to start looking. There's a lot of red spines up here, mate. PS3 Essentials.
Yeah, that's part of the set I bought in.
So did the guy have a full set, or?
No.
No. That's because there's only one full set in the world, isn't there?
Yeah. I want.
Okay, so I'm still here at Old School Gaming, perusing the shelves, and look who's popped in. I've been really enjoying this guy's channel.
Collector's Quest. If you haven't done so already, go to my channel and we do everything from car boot videos, Continent CX for those sweet vouchers. So yeah, be great to have you along.
Got the taglines already. Sweet vouchers. Make sure you go and check out this channel. Honestly, I've been really enjoying it. I was fortunate enough to bump into you at Black Country Game Fair.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had a good chat there, and yeah, really happy to
No, we're
bump
not
into
two
you.
peas in the pod. You can't separate us.
You'll definitely be seeing him again on the channel. But yeah, honestly, great channel. There'll be a link below. Make sure you go and check him out. Well, that was the new Old School Gaming, and yeah, I'm very happy with what I came away with. Unsurprisingly, James has got a bag full of games. Should we take a look at what you got, James?
Yeah, sure.
Let's have a look. Well, what did you grab, James?
Got Empires of Steel.
Yep, nice one. Can't go wrong with a bit of 16-bit shmup action, mate. Yep,
King of the Monsters.
yep.
What's that all that is?
I found that at a toy fair randomly. Yeah.
On the NES.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
You've gone down there.
Sinister Six.
Nintendo cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going a bit of a kick for these.
We'll have a look at your full collection soon.
And the big hitter of the
Big
day,
hitter, heavy hitting time. Oh,
Later time on the PS3.
nice. It's so much more on the PS3 than the 360, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's like the second most expensive game on the for
PS3.
CX. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Shall we go to your house and take a look at
Yeah, absolutely.
all your mad stuff you've been buying?
Yeah.
Let's go. So we've just got to James's, and there's, in true James fashion, there's something at the door waiting for you. Are you going to open it now?
His beaters there, yeah.
Do you ever go out the house and come back and there's something not waiting for you, or is it just...
Yeah, on a Sunday.
Is it? Yeah, so we saw these at the Black Country Game Fair.
Yeah, from Retro Rugs.
Retro Rug, shout out. We'll put a link in the description. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's all handmade.
Brilliant, love that. Let's go see how much you've been buying.
Yeah.
So, this is the overflow.
It is, yes.
Is this where you had the projector before? Is that pulled down from there? This is where I beat you at Street Fighter, yeah? You remember where I beat
I'll
you?
let you in.
I thought the dog was coming then. This is some overflow that you've got here, mate. I've got like a little box of overflow. You've got a room.
Yeah.
Where's the dog? Can we see the dog? He wants to be on camera, look. He's gone. Ruined his moment. Wow. I've got a bad back, James, me. I think I'm going to go home limping home with this rate. Oh my goodness. So that's all 360, PS2.
360, some Wii there, some 360, some PS3, and there's just loads of just random stuff.
Another box. Oh, mate, that artwork is stunning. So what's this? Oh, like a plug and play. That Highland Bison's so cool. Just some Switch.
All the bigger box things I can't put in.
So this is going to be stuff you're going to rehome when the time
What a
comes.
big fuss about that.
yeah. It was dead cheap on Amazon, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I got it from.
Sonic Mania. It's supposed to be a really good game, that one. Oh, hello. Is it safe to touch this?
It is. Sealed. It's only when
Sealed or soiled?
It's only when you, it's only when you actually don't seal. I was like, yeah, I'm glad that mine was sealed.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's got to be sealed. Sealed or soiled on this
Yeah.
one, for sure.
Sealed.
Yeah, sealed. I've still got mine sealed as well. I'm going to get into it at some point. It's one of the games I keep meaning to get to, but I keep getting distracted by 200 hour.
What's the code? I've never given it.
Another one. Nice box art, isn't it, that one?
Yeah.
I've heard mixed reports on the game. The fact that we're still in your overflow section is says it all. Is that Dr. Wiley? Is this something else you started collecting? Figures?
I bought my Sega Spies. Sold them for like £4 each. But he hasn't got Mega Man.
Ah, so
This stuff is.
all sorts.
Castlevania Man. But yeah, you just find something like these for like £3.
You can't. Yeah.
So,
Hard to say no.
especially this Mortal Kombat Joker one. £4.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Right, let's have a look in these ones. So, is this PS2, PS3? What we found here?
it's an Acorn Electronic
Wow.
box.
Let's look at this. Look.
How 80s do you want to get?
Wow. Bit before my time, that me. She's having fun in a greenhouse.
I
Imagine. Oh, that is brilliant. Love that.
I don't know why I bought that.
Right, should we go to the actual game room now then?
Retro Ghetto.
Okay. Wow. Mate, it's changed a lot from when we came last time.
It looks the same.
Mate. I remember this guy. Got Ryu over there. Oh, I just seen Kratos. Ah, it's that seeing old friends. James, you have got some stuff in here, mate.
It's getting a bit...
As well as your new edition, Chuck Sonic down. He goes in nicely there.
It does.
Do you want to talk us through some of your new stuff then, mate? Because I'm noticing something straight away.
Yeah. This is from Kev.
Yeah,
He's
shout out to
kind enough
Kev.
sell it for a very, 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 very good price.
Yeah.
And
You only picked that up recently, didn't you? You went to go
I
and see
picked it up
Kev.
last Thursday. He sent me a lorry of something else tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's,
Shout out to Kev, as always. Got a fantastic craftsmanship.
picked this up from the game fair on Sunday.
I looked at that, you know, I almost
Oh, did
bought
you?
it. Yeah, do you know what I always say about these? I always think they're great, but I always think they're disappointing because,
Yeah, the size.
yeah, because on like, when I used to see them on eBay,
Yeah.
I used to think they'd be like that big.
Yeah,
And then when you see, I remember thinking, oh, because they're like 60, 70, 80 quid,
Yeah.
whatever. Imagine buying one of these.
Yeah, it's that small. Apparently it's just on Nintendo Club.
When you're fighting, yeah, that's right, yeah. But when you're fighting for space, mate, small's not bad, is it?
Yeah, well... I'm trying to think what I bought. I bought this very recently. The Afterburner down the bottom.
Yep.
The box is worth more than the actual thing.
Wow.
It's Nick at Vince Game did a really good price on that.
And by the way, if anybody didn't see the full room tour we did, I'll try and remember to post a link below. We're not going to go into it in that much detail today. We're just sort of highlighting some of James's newer stuff. This WrestleMania chair wasn't on
Yeah,
here before.
that's a ringside seat from WrestleMania. It's actually quite hot topic at the moment because look who's...
Oh, Mr. Heel.
Yeah, it's The Rock and John Cena.
Oh,
So,
nice.
the guy was ringside and FedExed it back.
Bet it costs more to FedEx it back.
Yeah, and then I paid not very much for it.
There's so much to take in, mate. Oh, you've been keeping up with your Jada toys.
Yeah.
DJ down here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Subset time.
Yeah.
This is you're braver than me.
I've only got 2 to go.
I was tempted to go for this subset. You guys know I love a subset, but because I've got some on the 360, a couple on the PS3, I just didn't want to have to like. And because I concentrate on 360, but there's more on the PS3, I just never went for it.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Apologies again, the lighting is always difficult to film in here. There's so many lights. But yeah, so I'm sure you guys are seeing how awesome.
This is the biggest change.
Yes.
Sega versus Nintendo.
Oh, mate. You got some very heavy hitting stuff up here, mate.
Yeah.
Mega CD boxed, 32X. Got your Rob, Virtual Boy. Oh, mate, I want a Virtual Boy. I'm not gonna lie.
Boxes up as well.
I want one. I don't want a boxed one. I just want it loose. I just want to play around with it and just have it in the room for a bit. That deluxe set is in fantastic condition.
Have a look at the Turtles one, the condition.
Ooh-wee.
Look, it's never been.
Them
it's
corners
like,
will take your eye out, mate.
And there's a punch-out cap, which
You gonna be
came out in
wearing?
the game.
Are you wearing that today? The rest of the
I
day?
don't think I might. But yeah, you have to be in the. There's a competition.
Yeah.
With it. I think Nick's got. I bought it from Nick. Nick's got the second one. He did me.
Sega versus
It's my
Nintendo.
total homemade sign.
That's
Until I
good,
get
though.
this one made.
I never asked you which are the two that you still need.
Sly Collection.
Killzone's the most
and-
expensive one, isn't it?
Yeah, and the God of War Collection 2.
Sly and God of War 2.
Yeah. Right, so.
You just got this as well, haven't you? I remember you posted this on the Discord.
I don't like that. I might sell that.
You don't like it?
No, it
you
look
could have just
really-
bought it.
I know it looked good in the shop window, but. I don't. So it'd be probably going on the Discord.
Have you been keeping up with the PS5 controllers as well?
Yeah.
This is a lovely one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that one. What about Mega Drive? You been buying any?
Yeah, I've been buying quite a few Mega Drive recently. Just got Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
Good
Great
story
edition.
about that guy. Name's Joe, and he works for Nemesis now, who actually produced these, sculpted these.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
And did you get that Sega from Holly?
yeah, that's from Holly. Yeah.
Shout out to Holly.
And but yeah,
NES, you've been big on NES as well, haven't you?
yeah, done some pretty good games.
Zelda Shelf.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Yeah. Hawk lost the battle the other day. He lost the hardcore match.
You lost.
Yeah.
We all had figures like that back in the day, mate. How have you got this on a slant? I thought it was an effect you was going for.
It was strange, but then I put all
Right.
these games on. And,
I thought it was supposed to be like that.
yeah, well, this is.
Oh, and you got one of these as well.
Yeah. I want you to try this actually, like that Street Fighter on there. Tony tried it. To me, it doesn't feel right.
So you weren't sure about the controls?
No, I struggled.
Are you sure you just didn't just lose again and then blame Navigate?
Well, I'm used to losing, so. It's
I'm going to be honest.
It's just how I lost.
It feels alright.
Oh, okay, it's just me then. Tony said exactly the same.
Seems to be pulling everything off that I want to be able to pull off. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just terrible then. I was going to blame the whole MK system.
Normally, a sign that it works is that. And Kev's made you that sign as well.
Yes, and I actually managed to put this in. I think it goes quite well there.
Oh, have you not remembered to tell us about these? Just casually got Gun Club and Michigan Report from Hell
Oh yeah.
since the last time we were here. Next to his
Yeah.
car park Kuon. The famous car park Kuon.
And
Graders stuff. I remember you talking to me about that last time.
yeah, and I've got
Oh, that's nice. That
Castlevania.
Castlevania collection. Symphony of the Night. Was that there before?
no.
No, you just casually forgot about that, yeah.
Oh.
As you do. GameCube
I've got that
cardboard.
Zelda on the top left.
Look at this cardboard here, though.
Check out the thing. It's
Was that the Skyward Sword you picked up at Black Country?
Yeah, it's off Dylan.
Stuff you've got, mate, is phenomenal. Everything. Oh, I haven't seen your PS4. Mate, the amount of stuff you've got in this room.
Oh, this is what I couldn't say.
Oh yeah, you have got the
Yeah.
thingy as well, haven't you? I've got it downstairs. We'll fill that gap for you. So here's your only on PlayStation sleeves.
Yeah.
Which ones do you still need?
I can't remember it. Set of the Crosses. Last Guardian.
Last Guardian, yeah. PS4. That's a nice PS4 down here.
Yeah, this is that.
Yeah, the one that Kev had on his
Right.
game room tour.
Yeah.
Small things in it.
Yeah.
I love it though.
I bought this. You know, you bought your Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh,
That was in the set as well. I just like that.
oh. That was at Vintage Gamer on?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
No, it was when you wasn't there.
Ah, you swooped in.
Got
Like
that
the grabber.
one. Yeah, got that one and this the other one as well.
Yeah, I've got that. It's
Oh,
nice.
this is new. This
Set
is
that
a
is.
bit weird.
Actually, I haven't got this. Mine. Oh yeah, I've got this. Sorry.
Yeah. Soundtrack.
Ah, yeah, they're expensive. They are now.
Yeah, that cost 80 quid, but it was missing one.
Ah,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna try and track one down.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
But it'd be a lot more if it was completely expensive now. Oh, you're going for? We're not going to talk about that subset.
I'm not. I'm not doing it.
That's a subset that's big on the Discord right now. I'm not talking about it yet because I'm on the fence about getting involved myself. Is that Requiem?
Yeah.
Oh, I need that. I really need to buy that game at some point. I just hoped it'd come for the Switch, but it never did.
No,
Never
I'm
did.
sure it will.
Hopefully, mate.
Yeah, it's that's all the sealed stuff.
So this is all sealed.
Yeah, from that this bit down here. See the little cuphead down there. But yeah, there's some really good games in there.
Awesome collection, mate.
It's I've got my PS5. I'm gonna start chucking some out on the Ghetto Busters.
Yeah.
It's because I've run out of room, so I need to.
Spread it out.
Yeah, well,
Pass it on.
as a user.
Mate, I love this stuff. Where's your red spine stuff we looked at last time?
In there. The Revigio set.
Yeah, that's it. Very rare Australian exclusive. Red spines. Red spine goodness.
Yeah. Oh, I also picked up this thing for that as well. Superboy.
Yeah. Nice. Well, I think we could spend all day in here, James, but I was ready to get back to the 3.0, have a nice cup of Yorkshire. We've got so much to discuss from the day, loads of pickups to look at, but first, we've got to get tidied up. Well, days don't get much better than that, do they? I had a nice day out game hunting, visiting friends. I even had a little cute chicken nugget date with James. And now I've come back with a clean and tidy game room, a cup of Yorkshire in hand. And yeah, a fantastic day. First things first, I want to give a massive shout out to Rich. Appreciate you opening early for me and James and letting us go and take a look at the shop, which has never looked better. Fantastic. Love what he's done with it. And such a great influx of stock as well. That Mega Drive area. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a better Mega Drive area in a shop in all my years of hunting games. So yeah, if you're ever in the Brierley Hill, West Midlands area, make sure you go and check them out. It goes without saying. But yeah, I picked up a few games. The first one I picked up, I was a little bit unsure as to whether I owned it or not. And that is FIFA 97. So yeah, this game was £10. Now, old school viewers will know that I've got a rule, right? If there's a Super Nintendo game, £10 or less, complete in box, you buy it. We had to amend that rule as, inflation. It's now £15 or less, but the fact that I'm still finding £10 games that I don't already own is crazy, to be honest. So I picked this one up, and with there being a few FIFA games on the Super Nintendo, I wasn't sure if I already owned it or not. And besides that little bit of sticker damage there, this thing's in beautiful condition. We've got Mr. Ginola on the front as well. So yeah, I picked this up and I thought for £10 I can't really go wrong. But when I got back and checked, I checked my little FIFA area and I have got the original. So that's FIFA 95, the original one I believe, with Mr. Platt on the front. Then we get to FIFA 96, which I think is Jason McAteer. And then FIFA 98, Beckham himself. So that was actually the one I needed. So now I think that's all the FIFAs, right? So we've got OG FIFA 96, 97 and 98. So yeah, very good purchase for £10 and another Super Nintendo game towards the full set. So yeah, we are chipping away at it nicely. Okay, so I've just aforementioned the Mega Drive area. I couldn't come back without buying a Mega Drive game, and I had to buy a Yellow Spine, and I decided today was the day I was going to pick up Marble Madness. This one was originally a 1984 release. It was developed by Atari. You basically have to guide a marble through 6 courses that are populated with obstacles and enemies, and I think the best play to play this was the original arcade machines. I think this was done on like a trackball, so it probably plays very differently on the Mega Drive. This is one that I actually saw in a recent game hunt, and I came back and kind of regretted not picking it up. And yeah, very happy to add this to my Yellow Spine collection. There was so much Yellow Spine goodness there, but it's not a set I'm in a rush to complete. This isn't something I'm going to go out and grab every Yellow Spine I don't already own. It's just going to be something that I'll add to my collection slowly over time, as and when I see them when I'm out and about. And yeah, we'll slowly grow that yellow EA Sports subset. Well, EA subset, should I say. And yeah, that's another one off the set. So that takes me to my final purchase from Old School Gaming. My biggest purchase of the day. And not a game that I'm not going to say I didn't have it on my radar, because it's been one that I've always wanted to pick up. But I've always thought it's quite expensive. This game's currently, I think, £40 at CEX, but it's getting more and more uncommon. There's only 3 of these now in stock. And anyway, that is on the Nintendo Wii, Castlevania Judgment. So this 2008 release is actually a fighter, and to my knowledge I think it's the only fighter of the Castlevania series. It's based, of course, on the previous Castlevania entries. There's 13 heroes and bosses from the franchise, including Alucard, Dracula, Simon, Belmont, and so many more. This one doesn't play like a standard sort of like 2D plane fighter though. It plays more like Power Stone, where you have the sort of freedom to move around the stage. And yes, this game is motion controlled, unfortunately, as a lot of Wii games are, and I don't think that helped with some of the poor reviews. GameSpot gave this 3 out of 10, as did Eurogamer, although IGN and Nintendo gave this a 7 and a 7.5 out of 10 respectively. I haven't bought this thinking it's going to be the best Castlevania game, not by a long shot, but it's still a Castlevania game, right? I love the franchise, I love the series. It was actually my game of year last year, playing through Castlevania Lords of Shadow. So yeah, I think it's just a nice one to have, and I don't like throwing the M word around, right? Unless it's sealed. But this is as close to mint as you'll ever get. There's not even surface scratches on the box itself. I mean, it looks like it's never been touched. That manual, I don't even want to open it because it looks like it's never been opened, and maybe with good reason. I don't hear many good things about this game. But I mean, all, you know, reviews aside, I love that box art. That is absolutely stunning. And it's a Castlevania game. And I love buying the more obscure, harder to find Wii games. I don't want a huge Wii collection. I'm looking around because I've moved it recently. It's actually down there. I don't want a huge Wii collection, but I want a nicely curated Wii collection. I want to be picking up these kind of games now. Like I say, with only 3 games in stock at CX, it's definitely an uncommon one. And it's probably only going to go northwards in terms of pricing. So yeah, another Castlevania game to the collection. I did also do a deal whilst I was out visiting James with some of his overflow. We'll try and get to that a little bit later on. But right now, there's a few things that I want to get sorted out here in the 3.0, including housing the newly completed only on PlayStation set. So in terms of where I'm going to house these things, I think there's an obvious answer. Here is where I previously had the Capcom home arcade stick. Now, before I added the 3 to the PlayStation hit set to complete it, the Capcom arcade stick sat perfectly here and it went to literally there. But obviously now I've got the 3 games and the full set, it no longer fits. So I don't know if that's enough space for all of these games to be able to get them forward facing, because yeah, I want to be able to show as much artwork as possible, but it's definitely worth a try. Even if I could do something similar to the Game Boy where I just sort of stagger them, at least it will plug the gap and get the art on display somewhat. So I'm going to give it a go and see how we get on. Forget it. Cut! Okay, take 2. I've managed to get them all standing up, but there's not enough artwork on display, is there? The only sort of uniformity I was able to get was the PS4 logo. I've tried to do it like most things in the room, aesthetically based on the colour, so I tried to do like a colour wheel. Purple was the outlier, doesn't really fit in there, and it also looked odd with the red, so that is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay. It doesn't look bad. It's just everything else on this shelf is pretty much perfect. The other option is if I take off my Pulp Fiction minis and then wrap these games around from there and then give them more shelving space, thus getting more of the artwork on display. I'm just not sure how that'll look even, because if you do it like this, then there'll be a game here which has a lot of artwork on display, right? The full case, and then that might look a bit odd. But also, I can't tell you how difficult it was to get this shelf in here. Because if you think the depth of this shelf and the small gap, it just doesn't work. And you have to take these down every time and then remove that to get the angles to get that in, which then knocks all these down. It's a lot more complicated having a games room than you'd have thought, right? So I don't just want to willy-nilly take that shelf and those figures out, because I know the hassle of getting that like that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just live with it for a bit and see how I feel on next week's vlog. And speaking of sleeves, that reminds me, the winner of the Lego sleeve giveaway is on screen now. Congratulations. And the winner of the God of War only on PlayStation sleeve is on screen now. Again, congratulations. Get at me on Instagram or drop me an email or in the comment section below, and we'll get these posted out to you shortly. If you saw Wednesday's video, you'll know I picked this guy up. I absolutely love this thing. It's a year older than me. And I said at the time, in better condition than me, for sure. Really happy with this. We need to find him a home though, don't we? There's a big pile of pickups down there as usual. We'll do a montage next week, but I think he'll look good there, right? Even though it's not necessarily Xbox, it's green, isn't it? Yeah. I think he can live there for now. And that is going to do it for this week's Ghetto vlog. Yeah, this is the part where I say about tuning in on Wednesday because I've got something planned. But really, tune in on Wednesday. I've got something planned. Wednesday is my biggest ever video game pickups deal. Something I've been working on for a long time behind the scenes. It's finally come to fruition. So I'm going to share all of that with you guys on Wednesday. But yeah, another great week in the books. Really enjoyed it. Doing what I love with people I enjoy hanging around with. What more can you ask for, right? So yeah, if you've enjoyed this one and you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting that button. If you want to get involved with the Ghetto Gang Game Room tours, all the fantastic stuff we've got going on over on the Discord, there will be a link below to join the Ghetto Gang. Speaking of which, I actually had an email this week. You'll have seen it if you follow me on socials. Alzheimer's Research UK reached out to me about the amount of donations that we've been putting on there recently, and from the wording in that email, it also would read as if they're watching the channel as well. So yeah, just great stuff, man. So much positive vibes going on over there. We're almost at £3,000 raised, and I'm going to be doing a bit of a raffle soon as well to give away something to try and get us over that £3,000 mark for what is a fantastic charity. I'm very, very proud of everything that we've done over there. So yeah, I wanted to share that with everybody on this vlog before we get out of here. But as always, thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Do not miss the Wednesday video. Play your games, keep it retro, take care of yourselves. In a bit. And you bought your new TV?
Yes, the Discoverer.
I love them.
It's made for the space shuttle launch in 1983.
So cool. It like lifts up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you just push it back?
Yeah.
Does it click? I don't want to break it. There's a button. Ah, how cool is that? So good. And your Darth Vader one?
Yeah.
I could easily get into collecting CRTs, man, but they just take up so much space.
I don't actually mean to.
Lock into the retro ghetto. Come and have a look around the ghetto. We got Sonic and Staples settle. Lock into the retro ghetto.
Marble Madness. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit tempted to just play Assassin's Creed, being as I'm enjoying it so much. And yeah, it's a few more missions done by doing it on the post-credit gameplay. But I had to kind of remind myself, the post-credit gameplay, whilst people enjoy watching me play games badly, one of the reasons I started doing it was to encourage me to play the games I'm picking up. Games that, let's be honest, normally would probably sit on the shelf for all eternity, on the one-day pile, and who knows when that day will ever come or if it'll ever come. So this just felt like one of them games that, yeah, when am I ever going to decide to play Marble Madness, if not now? First thing I want to point out, if you didn't get picked up last time, if the screen ratio isn't to your liking, it's not 4:3, that's because my remote's not fully working. There we go. Right on cue. I was about to say that sometimes, though, the TV will acknowledge that and it will automatically fix it, which it's just done. So if it does change back, save your... There we go. Screen ratio snobbery. It's not my fault. My controller's not working properly to be able to change it. But, so, yeah, I've never played this game before in my life. It kind of plays how I'd expect it to play. So, obviously, think of it as like golf almost. There's a lot of slants and divots, and obviously that affects the way that your spherical ball moves. So you can kind of push the back button to sort of stop the momentum kind of thing, and yeah, we're now encountering a few obstacles. But it's very much like a momentum based game. Okay, so when you die you just carry on. Right, so it would appear that it times your enemy. I don't think it matters how many times you die, but I'm guessing that dying just has a negative impact on your time. And you got to get to the end of the level before that number ticks down. Right, as you can see, I'm not very good. Looks like a Dragon Ball, don't it? Is it me or is there like little stars in this ball? Anyway. Right, we go this way? I'm assuming it's this way. Oh, yeah. Ah, no. So, I mean, the only game I've probably ever played that's like this is Cooler World that we picked up on the PlayStation 1 quite recently. Yeah, another one that I intend to go back to, right? A very expensive game, a very good game. It's almost like, I suppose, the evolution of Marble Madness. Cooler World. Right, this looks interesting. What are we doing here? Oh, so there's like walls. So, hang on. Well, the music's got intense. Can you hear that? Let's see if we can. At least I can turn the volume up on the remote. That is intense music, man. I can't get anywhere. I'm just bouncing off the walls. Ah! Oh no. I think this game requires a delicate hand that I haven't got. But this is a very cheap game. It's like a £10-15 game. It was like £15 when I went to Kenny's the other week. I think it was £10 at Old School Gaming. But Rich basically let me have it for free because I bought a couple of bits off him, and yeah, we always like to thrash out a deal. There was quite an audience actually. Shout out to anybody that was there at Old School Gaming. It seemed to be a spectator sport watching me haggle. Ah, we're out of time. Yeah, watching me haggle. So yeah, me and Rich always have a bit of banter when we're buying stuff. That's it, one life done. No way. That's it. That is crazy. Right, we'll have one more go, and we'll try and talk a bit less. So yeah, basically, all the 3 games that I bought from Old School Gaming cost me 50 quid. Now, I think Castlevania is like £40 at CEX anyway. And yeah, very happy with the condition of the FIFA that we picked up. But anyway, let's concentrate on the task at hand. Try and get past that. Was it the 3rd level we got to? Right. So I wonder if making it a change in the difficulty setting just gives you more time. Probably won't find out now. But this is on the normal difficulty setting. Right, so that doesn't kill you, it just sends you on a spin. Right, take your time. Slow and steady wins the race, I think, isn't it, with this? Oh, 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 oh! I thought I'd kept it on. It kind of feels like death isn't enough punishment. It doesn't really feel like it takes too long to respawn the ball. Yeah, I don't think dying's a big deal, really. Certainly not on this level. We've got loads of time. It's the next one where we've got to book our ideas up, he says. But yeah, it must be interesting to play this originally on the arcade with a trackball. That'd be good fun. Probably how it was designed to be played. Right, okay, this is the level that caught us out last time. It takes so much time just bouncing around. We need to try and be a bit steadier, I think. Go on. Oh. I think it's the music, man. It's putting me on edge. I'm leaning forward, I got a bad back. I need to be sitting properly. I've lost my posture because of this music. Right, let's go down here. Right. Oh, can we go on the green? No. Should we go on the green though? Can we like... No, we can't go on the green. I don't know, I feel like we can. Ah, I'm wasting time, I ain't got. Why am I experimenting? Oh no, now I'm feeling the pressure. 20 seconds, come on. No! No, 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 no. This is going to be close. How am I supposed to get up there? No! Yes, yes, the game's helped me out. The game felt sorry for me. I'll take that. I'll take all the help I can get. Right, what's next? Oh, dearie me. 35 seconds! You're having a giraffe. What is that thing? Oh, it's like a Hoover. Looks like the thing from Teletubbies. Oh, come off it. Right, just get out of here. Just get past it. 10 seconds. I can't even see the finish line. Why am I supposed to go here? How am I supposed to get up there? Am I missing something here? Oh, I've got to go round. Oh, no. And I bet that's a catapult. Oh, that would have been so cool as well. Ah! You know what? I enjoyed that. I'm not sure if it was the best spectator sport, guys. But yeah, like I say, sometimes it's just a nice little opportunity to throw these games on that normally would gather dust on the shelf. So if you sat through that, let me know in the comment section below by saying Ghetto Balls. Ghetto Balls. Have a great Sunday, everybody. And remember, don't miss out on Wednesday. See you in a bit. Take care.